What's up, witches? It's the Undercover Witch, and this reading is for you if your sun sign is in Cancer. And I know I've been on hiatus a little bit. I had a family health issue, so I'm so grateful that you are back here again watching. Please, if you have not already, subscribe, comment, like the video, and let's go ahead and get started. This reading is going to be from July throughout August. Since we're starting a bit late here, I'm just going to read all the way through to August, and I feel like that'll give us some interesting, fun stuff that we can do in August with your readings. It'll give us a little wiggle room. Let's go ahead and get started. So to begin with, we have the Queen of Wands. So there's some ideas I think that you have about yourself and about life that you're contemplating, because we have the Queen of Wands, but we also have Judgment and the Four of Swords. So there's something you're thinking about, some kind of judgment you're trying to make about your life that you're resting on. It's almost taking so much of your energy and concentration that you might only have enough energy to sleep or rest right now. And it's because your brain is working really, really hard on these ideas that you have. Oof. Right after the Four of Swords, right after Judgment, we have Justice coming in here, which is all about balance. Oh my God, we have the Three of Swords. So actually, what's funny is this Four of Swords, this Justice card, and this Three of Swords card, they all have Libra. All have Libra. Judgment usually does deal with justice as well. So again, it's that Libra energy coming in. So you might be dealing with a Libra. Yeah, you might be dealing with a Libra. We got the Queen of Cups. I know it's not the Queen of Swords, but we have this Queen of Cups. So it's I don't know. That's interesting. So Three of Swords usually has to do with a lot of heartbreak, or there's something going on, but I don't think it's with you. I think that there's somebody outside of you that's going through this really hard time with their emotions. Possibly they can be very like vindictive. They feel wronged. So that's that second week. Let's go to the third week and see if we can get some clarification. So we have the Seven of Coins in reverse. So possibly, I don't know, I think that there's some, maybe even like an older version of yourself that's been wronged, because this Seven of Coins reversed and then this Ten of Cups, I feel like, is somebody who thought they were going to have a happy ending, thought that they were going to be like in a relationship with somebody, have this happy family, and it was taken away from them. So with that Three of Swords, it might have been a third party situation. Maybe the person was cheating. Maybe you're the daughter or the son or child of a mother that's going through this, or a father, or, you know, a person who is going through a breakup right now that involved cheating. And we have the Palace of Cups. So this person, right, Palace of Cups right underneath the Queen of Cups. So this person is just living in their emotions. But I feel like the stress of it all is putting you in like a bad situation. Like you feel rough from it because you're trying to like judge it for yourself. And it might be very tiring because sometimes you feel very harsh towards the other person. Sometimes you just want to like cry. Sometimes you feel hurt by it. We have the Six of Coins, which again is about balance. I'm sorry, Six of Cups. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. I just realized I'm only 4 minutes in and I'm like on the fourth week. I don't know why the more I get through these, like the higher connection I have and the faster I go. I'm so sorry. Let me slow down a bit. Six of Cups. So there's some kind of thing from the past, like offering from the past that I think was promised that wasn't delivered. So I do think that maybe you are possibly like a child of somebody who's going through this divorce or this breakup, and you feel kind of victimized or wronged by it. There's a lot of fear there in what your life was supposed to look like. We have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So there's going to be some energy coming in for you. And we have the Six of Coins as well under the Six of Cups. I don't read beyond that week, but there is a guide that's trying to give you some balance while all this is happening. Your guides are trying to like help you distract yourself from the situation. But I don't think the 4th week I have the 8 of Wands, I have the Knight of Wands. So I don't think it's necessarily going to get better. I think there's going to be more argument, but possibly from this other side, maybe, like, again, if it's like parents, maybe like the mother is with you or the father is going to be coming back in. There's just a lot of anger and like confusion right now. So I'm so sorry that your family might be going through something like this or something similar. Like I said, it doesn't have to be that exact situation. It might be a friend. It might be you that is going through the situation. You don't really know how to deal with it. But again, your guides are there with you and they're trying to give you something to help you, like something to distract yourself with. So be waiting for that. Let's go ahead and see if there is any clarification that we need on anything. So we have the 2 of Swords. So I'm kind of thinking that you feel like you're stuck in between these people, right? And then we have the 3 of Coins and the Ace of Cups. So you're basically, I do think that you're trying to decide like what you should be working on, what you should be able to give yourself, and like your emotions, because you just feel very overwhelmed. So completely understand. It's gonna take a second, but just try to stay balanced between those 2 things, and work on the thing that feels like something you can work on at the moment. If you feel like I just need to sit in bed and cry today, sit in bed and cry today. You feel the next day you can just super work on everything and get like your whole house cleaned, or you can go apply to colleges, you can go to apply to jobs, or you can do something to change your life, work on your business, whatever it is. If you can make actions, go do that and take those actions when you can. But make sure you're just balancing it out, and you're not just staying immobile and thinking, man, I really suck. Don't do the whole depression thing where you start blaming yourself for it. Just take some time and like feel those emotions, or take some time and like when you have that energy to get stuff done, go get that stuff done. Not like depression is a choice. I'm just, same. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you can afford to put that brain power towards it, when you're able to make sure you're telling yourself like, okay, I can't beat myself up right now. Let's make the decision to, when I'm able to say something nice, recognize it's not me, look at what I'm feeling and recognize, it's okay to feel upset about this situation. Let's go ahead and get your goals. I'm pulling that one out. Sometimes you just have to put on lip gloss and pretend to be psyched. Mindy Colling. So you just have to, again, try your best. If you're not happy, try to fake it till you make it. It's just, sometimes it's what you got to do. Great people do things before they are ready. They do things before they know they can do it. Doing what you're afraid of, getting out of your comfort zone, taking risks. That's what life is like. Amy Poehler. So I do think that has to do with possibly if you are the person that is stuck in the situation where possibly maybe even either like cheated on, or you've been betrayed by a friend or a parent, something along those lines. I do think if you need to leave and you just feel like you've invested so much time into one thing or one person or one job or whatever it is, you can still leave and walk away and have what you have left to take with you and put your energy in something else and create something new. You don't have to stay with the old thing. You can move on. Let's go ahead and get an angel card for you. The person you're asking about is trustworthy. So, okay, so if there's somebody, like you're trying to make a decision between like 2 different people, the one person you just asked about, the person you've been thinking about is trustworthy. So, take that as you will. I don't know what that means in regards to this reading. So let's see if we can get some clarification. We're going to do 3 yes or no questions. So if you want to ask like specific names or whatever, I totally get it. Go ahead. I'm also going to pull some cards and see what's going on. Just general, right? 1, 2, 3. We have no. And we have the Fool. So it's not the person that acts like a hot mess. So possibly not this Knight of Wands that's charging in here with anger, right? It's not this person. 1, 2, 3. And second question. That's a no. Also, it could be if you were asking a different question other than a person. for that first question. It's just that, again, that Fool is that new beginnings. So if you're asking if something's going to not change or it's going to stay the same, probably not. It's going to be a new beginning. But the second question, we have no. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have Strength, and the Knave of Chalices. So whoever this person is, maybe, again, you're asking if this person is trustworthy. This person is most likely, like, in that feminine energy. And I feel like they're probably not trustworthy. They do have, like, some type of manipulative energy about them with that Nine of Pentacles and that Knave of Chalices. And it's going to take some strength to just, like, keep them at bay, like keep them on the side, right? Last question. 1, 2, 3. And that is also a no. And we have the Queen of Wands. I'm going to give you one more. 1, 2, 3. That's a no. Think of somebody else. 1, 2, 3. That's a yes. Let's get a card for that. See who that is. We have the Ten of Wands. The Emperor. Okay. So this is somebody that's working hard. Why do I feel like this is like a father or something? This is somebody that's working hard. We have the Ace of Wands as well, which if you are familiar with this deck, the Star and the Ace of Wands connect. So this Ace of Wands is the beginning of the journey, and the Star is the end of the journey, and it shows this head with the Hermit and a tree, and this is a very small piece of what's on that large star card, where it's the entire tree and you can see him at the bottom of the tree and very small, right? So this is the beginning of a new journey, and there's somebody here to give you advice to start your journey. They know what it's like to work hard and to carry something on their shoulders, and now they're in a space of power. They have a lot of control over themselves and of their life. So if you have somebody like that, and you do feel like for some of you this might be a father figure or a more masculine energy that's around you that has a lot of advice to give, I would hear them out. Let them be like that person that keeps you in check, right? So last but not least is our room. Let's see if I get one for you. We have the Void. So, the Void is usually the unknown. Everything's kind of up in the air. The energy's up in the air right now, and that's okay. We're just going to see how things fall. We're just going to give it a moment for the energy to die down and give it a second to all settle out, okay? And then when that's done, come back, see what your reading is for that week, and we'll go from there. But that is everything that I have for you, Cancer. I hope that this was helpful. I hope it wasn't too much, because that was a lot. But overall, I think this was hopefully helpful. Hopefully it was helpful. But that is all I have for you today, Cancer. And thank you again for sticking around. Please like, subscribe if you're interested in more readings. I do your moon sign, your rising signs, all separately, so you don't have to sit here and wonder, but I wonder if this is for like actual sun sign Cancer or if this is for moon Cancer. We cut out the confusion. We just do it all for you. And if you feel called to read, or to listen to the sun signs for your rising or moon or whatever, then go and do it. There's nothing stopping you. So we do a lot of stuff over here. And again, I do have a podcast. So if I upload that to here as well on Fridays, it's going to be Fridays at 10 or 11. I haven't decided. I think it's 10 a.m. So I'm moving that time. It used to be Mondays, but now it's on Fridays. And that is all I have for you today. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I hope that you have a great weekend.